Who's you live? Damn it, we're live. We are live.
We're here. Another installment of Pulling Teeth Radio.
Uh-oh.
What?
Too dark.
It is too dark?
Yeah.
That's good.
It's crazy how just one click could just brighten up the whole day. That's
right.
One click? Yeah.
One click.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, boy. Another installment of Pulling Teeth Radio on a Thursday night. We're here live on YouTube.
Yes. Our new Thursday nights seem to be working a lot better, I feel, because it's better for all of us.
You guys are home.
Yeah, everybody's home.
If you're a live audience, we're not asking you to, spend your Saturday night with us. If you work on Monday through Friday, you might have a lot of other options on a Saturday night.
And I just got it down to, like, most people have a lot of kids, okay? Peep the drip, guys. Peep the drip.
Peep the drip.
Peep the drip.
Don't pull it.
I feel cover myself for this during the podcast.
I feel like a lot of people have kids, and at night they're putting their kids to bed, give them something to watch after the kids go to bed. On Saturday night, fucking me, mom, papa got the kids. You think they want to watch Pulling Teeth Radio? No, they're trying to go out and party.
Mima and Papa want to party.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of y'all don't have those. I have those. I no longer have those because sometimes when you just get really old, you go to sleep and then you just don't wake up.
Who's the Amber Alert for? Let's shout out the Amber Alert.
Shout out to Amber Alert. Actually, this I read it as Flamber because it's Florida.
Shit.
Osceola County. Camilla Isaac, 15-year-old. White female, black jeans, black shirt, and an indigo jacket. So that means her jacket will rub off on you and turn the rest of you a darker color.
Bring back Camilla.
Osceola County's far as fuck.
Osceola County? Yeah, that's right up
near
there.
Orlando.
That is, yeah. Sanford, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
What's the area code? Shout out that area code.
I don't.
Fuck that area code.
Shout out to 954. Fuck that area code.
No, 786.
You don't even live in that area code, do you?
954?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do? It goes that far?
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't 754 part of the 954 just because there was so much 954? They had to, fuck it.
They split them up.
754 to it.
Yeah.
But no one respects the 754, so if you're a 754, you're kind of like a bougie 954.
Like, who are you?
Yeah.
I don't know you.
That's my purse.
I'm glad you got the reference. If you are in here, thank you for joining. Make sure you like, subscribe, share that you're in here. I tried sharing on the Facebook, but I don't ever use my Facebook, so I don't know how well my sharing is. And if you follow my Instagram, well then you see my posts, I guess.
I downloaded Twitter and used it for 2 weeks.
And then you don't use it no more?
Nah, I got bored of it.
Dude, you know what Twitter's for?
Porn.
No, you want to know the real point of Twitter is? When you have something funny to say and no one is around to hear it, boom, Twitter. Because if you make a post, you know what I mean? You go to Facebook, go to your Instagrams, make a post, people are just like, we don't get it. But if you go to Twitter, other people are on there saying funny shit, doing funny stuff, talking about things that are happening. Yeah, there's more news that goes on. I just put myself right.
Twitter is publicly traded.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of publicly trading, Apple Watch stock is like below $40 right now.
The Apple Watch stock
Shares are like
of Apple Watches?
Yes, I believe that's what it said, that the shares were down to $40. Like, is that?
I would say it's Apple's stock is probably down $40, which is a lot.
Not down to $40?
No, down $40.
Okay,
because Apple stock is.
Yeah,
let me just look really quickly because it's a lot.
I seen it on Apple News, so
it's $271 and it's up 69 cents. But
is that their watch or their Apple? Oh,
that's just Apple stock in general. But in the last 1 week, it was down a lot. Correct.
What about the Apple Watch stock?
I don't think that's an individual stock.
Yeah, I don't think they do that.
Or maybe the Apple Watch made their stock go I got to fact
The
check
release of
this.
the Apple Watch affected the stock negatively.
Yes.
Yeah, I see that here on December 9th.
Yes.
It dropped a lot.
Yes.
Speaking of money,
You know what's really funny? I hate your phone because I can't see it.
yeah, no, I can't see the screen. Is that?
Privacy
I was
protector.
just like, are you going to turn your phone off? What are you looking at?
I'm just all memory.
What do you...
So I was checking this out. They put out a list of the top highest touring bands of the year, and I thought Slayer and Metallica were definitely going to be on there because they've been touring all year round since the beginning of this year. They haven't stopped.
What do you mean highest touring? Is it like highest paid?
Yeah,
or most revenue.
Whoever made the
Who
most.
toured the most?
Yeah, who made the most money on their tours this year?
Regardless of how much time they spent on tour.
Yeah, regardless. And like I thought Metallica said we're gonna be up there, dude. They've been in tour all fucking year. No, number one's Elton John.
Wow.
Yeah.
Elton John?
Elton John.
Well, this is Elton
Mama and
John's
Papa want to party.
Yeah. Elton John's doing his last tour. They're selling tickets now, and he doesn't come till July.
Yeah, but Slayer was on their last tour too, and Metallica's been touring like crazy. They all fill up stadiums and shit like that. No, it's Elton John. It was
Yeah, but dude, you gotta understand Elton John. People like money wise, you have to understand how much is an Elton John ticket? Like $300?
Oh, I bet.
Depends on the what am I talking about? The place.
The venue?
Venue, thank you.
I mean,
I knew the end was
sometimes-
new.
Sometimes because like I want to go see Andre Hughes, like a classical music conductor, and he's playing at the Adrian Arts Center, and nosebleed seats are fucking $450.
That's different. That's a dude, you gotta understand that you have to whenever to opera and stuff like that, that's an experience.
Mhm.
Okay. You ain't gonna see a Kanye West, you ain't gonna see some guy jumping around on stage. You're gonna see somebody singing literally their heart out. Like you might even cry a little bit.
Yeah, for sure. Dude, Kanye West, speaking of him, he did a show recently, and the motherfucker tried to do a cover of Bohemian Rhapsody from Queen.
Wait,
And, like,
what?
Yeah, like singing it.
What?
And it's so bad. The crowd was singing it better than him.
Wait, why? Wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. Craziness. He came to Basel too. Did you see what he did at Basel?
No.
This some bitch rented one of those giant yachts and was riding on the bay like through the Art Basel parties. He painted his whole body sober, and like he had gospel people on the boat, and he painted all of them sober, and they were all singing that new album Liz, and they were just doing donuts in the fucking boat.
Yeah, he did a Sunday gospel that was sold out too. I don't really care about like Kanye West like that. I mean, his music is good. I honestly enjoy. I enjoy Kanye West like 2006, 2007 Kanye West, maybe like
High School Dropout.
before High School Dropout. Like when Kanye like all right, I'm talking about like whenever
Through the Wire.
Through the Wire. Like whenever he was like literally coming up and was just like literally breaking into places, like just making sure that he was known, and his raps were good. You know what I mean? Like everything was real good, and like Through the Wire was fire. High School Dropout, or is that what it is?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. But it's
Or
I think
College Dropout?
It might be College Dropout, but it's
You're
before
such a
before he
fucking
knew that
hoe.
people like really cared about what he said. You know, he was trying to prove himself, and then he realized, okay, everyone's listening to what I say. I'm gonna say some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Well, he made fucking dad shoes cool.
Well, here's the thing about that is, I don't think that he necessarily did that because the Nike Monarch has been around for forever. My dad wore that shoe. You know what I mean? It's literally like probably the number one shoe sold at like Rack Room. You know, it's that one number, or I don't even think it's the Monarch. Maybe it is the Monarch, but it's a super dad shoe and it's super cheap. But
A Monarch?
yeah, it's a Nike Monarch. Let me look it up.
All right.
They reminded me there's these two old rappers that have gained popularity. I posted their video recently. Frank and Murray.
Yeah.
These two old dudes. I checked out their Instagram the other day, and they posted a picture of like the Velcro shoes, and the caption said, "These bitches are straight stunning."
Yeah, it is the Nike Air Monarch. That's what you can. They're $56. You can get them anywhere. You know what I mean? Any rack room. Dude, Dad's been wearing those for years. Oh, you want to see the shoe?
No, so yeah, so it was like the old school dad shoe, yeah, with the white shoe with the white.
Yeah, it's just the plain Nike
good.
shoe that's like perfect. You know, like
Oh yeah,
that's
I
just been
definitely had a
around.
pair of those.
Yeah, like that's just. Dude, I know kids in high school that had those. It's just a comfortable shoe. But also, like he did make one shoe popular, which is crazy because like I wonder if these people really like the shoes that they're wearing. That's what it makes me want to know because I thought I liked the way Yeezys looked. You know what I mean? At first, I hated them. Like, no joke. At first, whenever they first came out, I was like, man, these are ugly. These are terrible.
The Nike ones or the Adidas ones?
All together.
Okay.
All together. So when the Adidas ones came out, I was like, the 350, I was like, okay, all this is hey, what are you doing,
There's a
dude?
dog cat in the background.
Y'all can't see it, but Rufus just jumped he's just way too high up there. Dang, I done lost my train of thought.
I do have a shoe comment.
Oh, so the thing is, the Yeezys, you know what the Yeezy is? Think about it. Remember middle school? Remember that and one sock shoe?
Sock shoe?
Remember the and one sock shoe?
No, I don't remember that one.
You don't remember it?
No.
And
one, but I don't
and
remember.
one came out with a shoe that was literally just like the Yeezy. It just slides on. There was no laces, no nothing. It was a slip-on shoe, and it was a basketball shoe.
Oh shit!
People forgot about that. So then he brings it back and revamps it with like a wider side to it and like some curvature that looks like what are those things called? Hovercrafts. They blow up with the fan on the back. It looks like a sock on a hovercraft. Now, mind you,
damn, that's what it looks like.
Exactly what it is. Okay. Now, mind you, 7 years later, I'm like, okay. You know, 5 years later, I'm like,
that's crazy.
You know what? I'm gonna try these out. I'm gonna get me a pair of these. I got a pair. They looked worse on my feet. Okay. It took me 3 months to wear them because I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get a pair. But just to show you something you might not like, but if you show it to you long enough, you're eventually gonna be like,
fuck it.
You know, maybe let's see what it is. Let's see what it is.
Yeah,
Not
like,
nothing.
And one made them, but they didn't have a Kanye West to get behind them.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
It was before their time, though.
Well, I mean, speaking of old time shoes, do you remember the baseball movie Sandlot?
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a famous scene in that movie where one of the kids from the block, they're playing a big game, and he's like, that's when Johnny broke out the heavy artillery, the PF Flyers.
Yeah.
It was like those Chuck Taylor looking shoes. Yeah, they just put a green patch over the Converse logo. They were Converse shoes, but they just put it for the movie. They put this green patch that said in green letters PF Flyers. Some company recently gets acquired some shit, and they have produced the PF Flyers.
I was gonna say, if that's what you were gonna tell me, that's exactly what I was gonna tell you.
And they're cheap.
Yeah, they're not that much.
Like
they're
$60.
Yeah, $60. Dude, you know what I found out the other day? I used to wear these skate shoes when I was a kid. They were called samples or simples. They were simple skate shoes, and I used to get them at Ross. Okay, and yeah, because they were really cheap. Now the other day, I looked them up, and I did not realize that those shoes, brand new, still the same. They have not changed, not one style of the shoe. It's $85.
Oh my god!
I was like, wait a second. I didn't know these shoes were that much. That's why, like, people would give me compliments on them. They're like, oh, I like your shoes. And my parents were like, oh, no, those shoes are too expensive for you to skate in. And I never got it. I'm like, and
how
that's
do they maintain, like, the relativity of that shit?
That's what I don't understand either, that they're still relevant. And, like, that, like, it's still a company. And I don't know anybody who wore them because the first pair that I got was this kid, Dustin. His older brother gave me his pair because he grew out of them. And then I skated in them. And then the second pair I got from Ross. And then the third pair I got from Ross again.
All same price?
Yeah. Well, the first ones were free and the other ones were less than $20. Because a lot of people are like, yo, Ross, if you ever want to find things to make like for material or just for printing on different stuff, like Ross is a good place to go. If you ever want just like sleep clothes, like to buy underwear, dude, best place to go. If you're not looking for like an actual suit, or if you're not going for like an actual look, like gym clothes, best place for gym clothes. Like all the stuff is cheap.
No, and Ross also had last time when you lived up north, I went and bought the whole Versace cologne set there.
Yeah, they
It's
do.
like mad cheap.
They do have good stuff there. That's the thing. It's like you have to shop around and you have to look though.
Exactly.
There's that page that I follow. It's called Resell Refines or something like that, and it's nothing but people posting the stuff they find at like Ross, TJ Maxx, and all these places. Like, yeah, there's people finding like Off-White, Versace, Gucci, like all kinds of random stuff. You just have to figure out which exact one to go to.
And
Like what you're
Wynwood,
looking for.
Yeah, every I guess general, I guess what is it?
Tastes
Region?
What flavor blend is that?
It's a Russian cream.
You can taste that.
In Wynwood though, there's a thrift store in Wynwood.
I've never been in there.
It's a big pink building. It's around North Miami Avenue, across the street from where Nug Brand used to be.
Yeah.
It's a pink building. It's 2 stories, bro. I've been in there a couple times. Last time I went there, I found a boombox. They have boxes of cassettes everywhere. Cool. I found an all red leather jacket. Didn't fit me, but they got some cool shit in there.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I would like to find an old boombox. That would be so cool.
Well, I went on Amazon and found these cool boom boxes. They're like retro looking boom boxes on Amazon, where they're Bluetooth, but you can connect it like through Bluetooth. Like play the music off of your phone, but you can also put a tape in there in the tape deck and record the music coming off of your Bluetooth. You know, playing through the boom box.
There is this company that Vanilla Ice is endorsed by, and Forgiato Blow. It's a boombox company. They make these custom boomboxes any way that you want them.
Oh yeah.
And like you carry them around and you plug your phone into it, but it's like the size of like an actual boombox, and it looks heavy, but it's actually like really light. Like they make them like light. The speakers are huge and like
it's
like has
It's like
lights
an old
in it.
school looking
Yeah,
one.
like they're all like built out of hand too.
Yeah, I know that company. They also what's it called? I forget the name of the Ultra. I think it's called the name of that boombox, the Ultra, and their new one has a built-in mini guitar amplifier.
Hey, do you remember the JVC Kaboom box?
Oh wow, yeah. It looked like a bazooka.
Yeah,
and the
I never.
speakers on each
Dude,
end.
this kid Daniel down the street when I was a kid got one, and like, dude, every year I'd ask for one for Christmas, like, and it had the strap so it went around you too, because you could put like 90 fucking D batteries in it to make it work. Man, that was the best thing about wrestling. Like, it was endorsed by WWF at the time, but now WWE. I think it's funny they still refer to it as the past as WWE, like all because they got sued.
Yeah, by the World Wildlife Federation.
I was always wondering when that was gonna happen.
I didn't even know who the fuck they were until the whole lawsuit went through.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. So did you hear about the volcano eruption in New Zealand?
Oh yeah, a bunch of people fucking.
So far they have recovered 6 more bodies, and it raises their death toll to 14.
There was a video on Instagram of like a boat that was like driving out of it.
Yeah. Craziness.
Man. Dude, the only serious volcano that we really have here is, well, Yosemite.
But that's totally different.
It's a geyser. It's a volcano that's in the ground.
It's a super volcano though.
Dude, if that thing explodes, it will go all the way to us.
I have a chart. There's a chart you can look up with the blast radius.
We
are right on the edge. Like we'll still see a bunch of shit, but we won't be that affected. But in the long run, if that thing exploded, it will affect the world because the ash will shoot so high into the sky.
Yes.
It'll get in our
atmosphere.
and block the sun.
That's what. What would happen, do you think, if it blocked the sun, though?
It's easily. As soon as it blocks the sun, that's it. Crops are dying. It gets colder.
Yeah, but
it's just gonna be a little like dark for a little bit.
Yeah. That's what I said. Do you think
the meteor that killed the dinosaurs? the impact didn't kill the dinosaurs. What killed the dinosaurs is that after that fucking impact, all the material that got shot up into our atmosphere blocked the sun, circled the fucking planet, blocked out the sun for years.
Yeah, but didn't it freeze over?
Everything just dies. It freezes over. There's no crops. There's no vegetation. The animals that eat the plants die. The animals that eat the other animals die. That's how it is. That's how it happened here.
So what you're saying is, if that happens, ash is going to shoot into the air, block the sun, and freeze the earth again.
Yeah.
No,
that's what would happen. The temperature would drop. It would get extremely cold over time.
Sun.
It's not going to happen instantly.
There's
little bit.
It's not going to happen instantly.
No, and I'm not saying it's going to happen
Well,
in a matter of
freeze the whole
seconds, in a matter of a day, but but depending on I guess the season wherever it's already cold at.
Oh yeah, it'll get completely worse.
Like, you know what I mean? So like it'll just slowly start like I can see it just depending on how long the ash would block the sun for.
As long as it's blocking the sun, it's going to get continually colder every day.
It's gonna be a fucking day.
It's gonna be
I
horrible.
think so.
It's so windy around here, and there's no like mountains, so it's just gonna.
Yeah, but there's no wind in the atmosphere.
But there's nothing to keep it from being stationary.
Like once
we don't have no
if
hills.
it was to blow it literally into our atmosphere, it would just float there, like it.
I mean,
Until
it's
something
gonna
comes in off of the Gulf of Mexico or from the Bahamas.
No, if it gets up in our atmosphere, it's just gonna.
No, dude,
It'll make its round.
It
It's not
won't
gonna
even
sit up
matter
there.
that because it will be so high up into the atmosphere.
But once it's in the atmosphere, it'll make its rotation around the planet.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what's gonna happen, and like that's why
some places will be dark longer.
I mean, if
It's
it gets
not
in the
gonna
atmosphere,
cover the whole.
If
It'll
it-
just stop wherever it's at.
no,
Till the Earth turns.
it shoots up and it'll get carried. And if there's enough ash, yeah, it will circumference the whole planet. That's what happened. During the dinosaurs' extinction and during like human times, there's evidence that we had such a big blast from a volcano that locally it blocked out the sun and affected crops and everything. And like we live in a time where we could possibly see a earth-killing event.
Do you think that if that was to happen, man would automatically try to fix the situation?
It'd be too late.
Do you think that
Trump's got his places in Key Largo? He'd prioritize it.
It'd be too late.
It wouldn't even matter though where you are, Brandon?
They would have to build.
It wouldn't even matter because if there's no sun anywhere, wherever it is warm, it is no longer going to be warm.
No, because you got like another nation somewhere else to like.
Well,
or everyone's the space station probably has something we don't know about.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think they're already prepared for this?
Well, there's probably
Something
bunkers.
wants to happen.
I mean, there's mega bunkers and stuff like that for like the elite and all that. But like, put it to you like this: if Yosemite blows up, we're on the edge of the blast radius, which means we're not going to see any ash. We're not going to see the fallout.
But here's the thing:
over us.
But here's
No,
the
it'll
thing.
stop.
If the ash goes all the way into the atmosphere, then we will see the ash.
Not at first, though. That blast will happen.
You're just saying that the
You're saying,
ash
like, we
that
won't see it
does
in the
not
first-
make
That covers
it,
the ground. Like
that
when a
doesn't
volcano.
make it to the atmosphere
And-
will not get to us.
Well, the ash from a volcano that covers the ground. Like every time you see a volcano explode, the whole town is covered in ash.
So, oh yeah, I forgot about this shirt.
You see the ash on the ground after a volcano eruption. We won't see that. But once it gets up in the atmosphere, we still won't have ash on our ground, but it'll be in the sky.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we'll see that.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
Like the worst I've seen was ash on my car from like forest
but
fires.
from my understandings, we all know there's obviously aliens, and that we did not come from a mythical creature that obviously couldn't even make himself, so that doesn't make sense. Somebody would have to make this mythical creature too, And it's crazy because people believe in this mythical creature and call it a spirit, but they don't believe in ghosts.
Hey, we can't touch more into that subject a little bit more. Then you can't get a little bit more specific there, buddy.
I mean, if you believe in one, you got to believe in the other.
Let's unpack that a little bit more. Like, that's what they call it on TV. Let's unpack that thought a little bit more.
Take it out the box.
Let's unpack that thought.
If it ends, it ends. Of course, there's always going to be those people.
So can I make the assumption of those who may be viewing that are saying like, okay, so you're saying that if I believe in God, I have to believe in ghosts?
Correct. Yes.
Or if you believe in a God.
Or Santa.
No. Because some people believe in a God who is actually a person at one point in time. Okay. And then there are people that
Ghosts
believe
and spirits were.
There's only. It's crazy because out of all the gods, there's only one that actually calls theirself God. You know, all the others have names.
What about the gods that are named like Athena and like this?
That's
and
okay. Yeah, but they don't claim to be God.
They're
like
gods.
The God.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They're not like I'm God. Like this guy's over here, like, hey,
there's only one God.
There's only me, and I did it all. You know what I mean? I know how y'all are gods, and y'all
started with me.
Yeah, y'all work in groups, and I understand. Like you fuck with the water, you fuck with the wind. You're the young one. You're fast as fuck. You know what I mean? Like you got snakes on your head. Like I get it. Y'all all play your parts. Now I'm just over here, like I got this one lonely son, never even had a wife. You know?
I'm God. Y'all are gods, but I'm the God.
I did it in 7 days.
Well, that's what they call a God, and then Jesus, because God was the.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, people worship them both. Now Jesus is gone; it makes him a spirit. So if you're worshiping Jesus, a spirit, you have to believe in ghosts
and zombies.
Because if you think he came back from the dead, which was they claim for to be his spirit, which once again you have to believe in ghosts.
There's only one ghost, and that's the Holy Spirit. Exactly.
And if you believe in the Holy Spirit and you don't believe in ghosts, do you really believe in the Holy Spirit? Or you say you do?
I mean,
my mom makes me go to church. No, I was kidding.
I mean, some people want to hold on to something, you know, especially like in...
And unicorns?
Like, what was a good thing?
Man, I petted a unicorn one time. Don't even try me, cuz.
They glued that horn on top of that horse.
There was this video of a plane that went through like really...
Tijuana.
There's this video of a plane that was leaving South America. And South America is, you know, very religious countries in South America. The plane just went through horrible turbulence and dropped like 20,000 feet in a couple of seconds and regained control. And there's a video from inside the plane after it all settled down. Most of the plane just fucking praying. Then you see scattered throughout the plane, dudes just chugging alcohol. Like people who like travel with bottles. This dude's just random dudes like, I ain't praying to shit. I'm alive.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I understand, you know, building energy, you know? And I feel like, honestly, people who do pray, I feel like that is a manifestation of energy to a certain extent.
You're directing your energy towards one direct thing.
Correct. I'm not saying that you are solving problems. I'm not saying if you want something bad enough to happen that it could happen because nobody's in control, but, you know, because things happen, nobody can control anything. But with energy, like I feel that can fix some things and that can control some things, you know. But like believing in things that don't exist.
You mean like thinking things into like
say something is wrong and you're praying for it to get better. Okay, and you're saying this is going to be better, this is going to be better, this is going to be better, this is going to be better. Now, because of the fact that you're sitting there telling yourself and praying for it and you're wanting it, you're manifesting the energy to make something better, for you to feel better. Now, if like Josh said he went to church one time with a friend of ours, and they prayed for the guy to have a good yard sale. Now, that on the other hand is I just feel it's just a little unnecessary.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people
do you honestly think that everybody should direct their energy into this man's yard sale?
No.
But then there's like, you see people who pray like during life-threatening situations.
Yes.
You know, like a plane falling, you know, shit like that, or, you know, a shootout. I always tell myself if I was in a plane that was going down like that all I'm going to be thinking about is like, I'm just pull out your dick and get one last nut. Just pull out your dick. Do it one last time. That's all I care about. And then the plane's going to ring and get short. I have to look at everybody.
Attraction is a thing.
Who's that? Who commented?
I saw that. Not only that, he was passing the bottle around, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'd light cigarettes. I'm going to fuck. I would start using the drugs I smuggled
Hey, if
under
you're
the
in here,
plane.
make sure you share that you're in here. And you hit the like button. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button right up here.
Ow. Yeah, I got some Grease Monkey.
Grease Monkey? Flour?
Yeah. Not from Baker's.
Oh.
It has good
Green
nose.
Martian. Premium extracts. Now. Okay.
There's over delicious.
Sometimes I'm a little skittish on these Mylar bags because there's a lot of people
bro.
Oh.
I mean, sometimes there's good shit in there, but I always tell everybody, like friends who come to the events, I'm like, look for the weed that's in jars. You know? Look for that. Cause
This is actually good, though.
Oh, it's great, but bro, I've seen people charge fucking, like the dudes from Runs came to the event,
Green
and they had
Martian extracts?
They had like $80 fucking eighths.
The dudes from Runs.
Yeah.
You know, it's really funny. I've heard a lot of new hip hop songs, rap songs, and a lot of them say smoke runts and this, that, and the other.
Runs your life up.
Okay, today I was listening to an album from 1992, and my man goes, "I'll smoke you like a runts."
Yeah, it was an old Gar.
Yeah, so like that's what I was
forgot,
like. Yeah, so like I didn't think of. I was like, there wasn't runts then.
Yeah.
So like, how did this go out? But you said it was an old.
It's an old Gar, it's an old mini Gar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because runs, like that's the word you call something.
Yeah, a run.
Like,
A run.
run.
I used to have this bicycle that came out whenever I was in like middle school. It was like a clown bike, and it had tiny wheels on it and tiny everything, and it was called a runs.
I'm pretty sure that's from Mongoose.
Mongoose did make one. They were all foldable up. You could like fold them up
Yeah.
and carry them around. Yeah, it was supposed to be like a little
travel bike.
Yeah, it was literally like a clown bike.
Wow. Speaking of clown bikes, people were riding around during Art Basel. I saw one on the old classical bikes with the big front wheel.
Oh man!
And I was seeing it, admiring it, and then he
Those
falls
things
over.
Yeah, I was about to say those things are dangerous. People eat shit on those things. Which I don't. I think you have to hop off the back of it.
Oh yeah.
Like whenever you get off, you have to like hang off one side and like roll because there's no like sprocket or anything like that. So it is $200 for a quarter of money back runs. That is crazy.
Yeah, that's
That is
ridiculous.
insane.
This thing looks really lit.
Oh, can we just take a moment to tell these people about Bubbucks too, because we have to tell them as a sponsor, as an owner, have to tell them.
Yes, please. Everyone take a moment to go to your closest app store and search Budbucks. It's a cashback rebate app for cannabis and cannabis-related products. So if you're looking to buy joint papers like raw papers, for example, you could go to your closest smoke shop. You would actually go to the app first and search for raw papers and look for the deal and look for a deal that's applicable to where you live. And you could just unlock the deal and you just purchase the papers as usual. And you upload proof of purchase and you get cash back straight to that. And if you own a company and you want to offer cash back, as like an incentive to get people to buy your product more, then you can offer cash back to consumers through the app as well. If you're looking to buy concentrates, flour, anything, go to your dispensary. Fluent Dispensary, True Leave.
Sorry.
It's
Yeah, I'm good.
She's good.
a good app though. It's a rebate program at people. Just check it out. It's really cool. You can buy items that you like and get cash back on them.
Oh, also Burn Crew's on there too.
Yep.
Cannabis and cannabis-related products and even non-cannabis-related
I seen some
products.
stuff for like a yacht. You can get money back for.
There was a charter, fishing charter on there.
Fishing charter.
There was like an AC cleaning for your yacht that was on there, $100 cash back. Burn Crew has 2 active offers. One is $7 cash back. The other one's $20 cash back.
Yes. Trying to give back.
So yeah, it's been a busy fucking week. I'm done celebrating my birthday.
How old are you? 21?
31 now.
Dang. Oh man. So I guess. Oh yeah. Art Basel was this past weekend, right?
Yeah, it's always during my birthday.
We thought, man, I've seen some wild stuff. Okay. During Art Basel, every year there was a crazy piece of art that people lose their shit over. Last year it was the shattered mirror, wasn't it? That somebody bought for a ridiculous amount of money. It was a shattered mirror. This year it was a banana taped to a wall.
Yep.
Now, mind you, that banana taped to a wall, it sold for what, $102,000.
Yeah.
And
So-
a performing artist
Yeah.
ate it.
And then another artist walked up and just ate it. Now, they tried to sue him and tried to get mad at him. And then he goes, nah, playa, I'm a performance artist. And you know what? I ate it. You know, I was also performing art, you know? And then what's crazy is they taped another banana back on the wall. And the person who bought it paid for that. I've been like, no. I want the banana that was on the wall.
I asked someone what happens to the banana when it goes bad? Does it go bad? Did they shrink wrap it? Does it
no,
freeze?
that's the point of the art. That's the point of it. Is the
Everything expires. Everything has an expiration date.
Yeah, I
That's
guess.
how I interpret it.
Did you see what happened after the guy ate it?
He just stood there and ate it.
No. So they put a new banana up.
Yeah.
Last night at Basil's, some random dude walked in there. That same guy, and a red spray paint sprayed on the wall. Epstein didn't kill himself.
What?
Yeah, look that up. That happened.
Well, they're actually, as far as the Epstein thing goes, they're
Yeah, it's a murder. They label it as a murder.
no, the jail guards are actually being indicted.
Oh, so they're under investigation.
Yeah, so they're indicting the police. That means it wasn't a suicide.
So they think it was an inside job.
Yeah, pretty
Well,
much the
did you
jail
see the
guards are going to
cellmate?
end up being taken.
No,
to
I
rap for it.
thought he was by himself. I didn't
No,
know he
he
had
had
a
a cellmate.
cellmate.
You know who the cellmate is?
Who?
This famous Jersey cop that got indicted for drugs and murders, killing drug dealers,
He
selling
used
drugs.
lipstick and said Epstein didn't kill himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
his lipstick.
But the Epstein's somebody was just big ex-cop
Seems a
who
little
was
bit
on
more
steroids, giant fucking dude. And they're like, that's the guy who killed Epstein right there. Because that guy's completely capable of holding Epstein up by one hand. And
The
tying
jail
a
just
rope.
by chance didn't have security cameras working.
They
in
weren't
that
working
section.
that night. Were you passing the torch?
And then the woman who's in charge of the jail, she was being questioned by Congress, and one of the guys questioning was like, now how often do you check these cameras for operability? And usually by rule book they check them so often that there should never be a lapse in them.
Correct.
So to her, she was like, we check them all the time. This was just a one-off mistake, one fluke, that
One time.
that one get off jail free card that everyone gets is like an honest mistake card, And they're saying, well, too bad, this one-off chance just happened to be Epstein.
Exactly.
Of course. Why would this one time be the? Because one time it doesn't work.
It was such a busy week in Miami, and I threw fucking 3 different birthday parties for myself.
I spent Saturday walking around, eating mushrooms, and looking at art. It was a great time.
I know I saw you.
Oh yeah, I did meet up with you. You're right. And then I ate more mushrooms.
Me too.
I've been taking some mushrooms thanks to this guy.
And then, dude, literally, they make your day better. They'll literally. I feel like,
I want to try some of the Space Jam.
oh man, that stuff is fire.
I'm down with it.
That's definitely where it's at. Because that stuff it's made for like a microdose. So you can eat the whole thing, and I didn't even super trip off of it. It's just enough for me to know that I ate mushrooms.
Okay, but you ate the whole thing, and that's how you felt?
Dude, I drank 2 of those jars. Yeah. With me and mushrooms, it's a lot of mushrooms every time. I don't just eat a little bit of mushrooms. Even Damien was like, dude, stop eating mushrooms.
I was like, dude.
You know what's crazy? Whenever you said, hey, it's time to go, as soon as you said that, everything was done.
Gone.
Yeah, and then we walked out. That's why I was still looking around. And I was like, I'm not even tripping anymore. This is cool. This is great. Had a great time. I got here, started tripping, Literally, Josh and I walked 11 miles.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, we walked 11 miles from 4:30 to when did we leave? 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
I went back to Dread's.
We walked the same path like multiple times, but every time, like with Art Basel, you'll just be walking, you'll just be like, what is this over here? What are these people looking at? And the next thing you know, you're like, what the hell? And then you're like, I just walked through here. This like wasn't here. Like you'll just be finding all kinds of crazy shit.
I slept so good that night.
But you went back with Dread?
I went back with Dread and I went home.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I slept like a baby, bro.
Oh, me too.
Oh my god.
Josh and I got home. I like tried to roll a blunt. Nah, I like fell asleep and everything was just like right here in my bed. I just passed out like sitting up. I was just so cozy.
Bro, it's been a good weekend and we still got a lot of stuff to do, man. It's almost the end of the year.
Dang, yeah. This year has been a fucking learning curve for sure.
Yeah.
A real learning curve.
Yeah.
Don't make that face. You don't look excited.
This is the year that this was the year that we pushed ourselves past our limits
Oh yeah.
For sure.
of comfortability, of changing up your scenery, changing the things you think about, your expectations in life.
Well, yeah, that too.
Yeah, there, Rosin.
That's somewhere up there.
Try that.
That's the thing. Like I try to tell people, if you think your relationship isn't working, it's not that your relationship isn't working. It's that you need to work on yourself, and that they need to work on themselves. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You can't help someone without helping yourself first.
if you can't help yourself, how do you expect to help someone? If you can't make yourself happy, what makes you think you can make someone else happy?
Yeah.
If you don't know what you want, what makes you think you can know what somebody else wants?
And you're selfish to think that someone else is going to provide that for you, because then you're going to just take. from
First
them.
of all, people aren't out here to make you happy. You were here to make you happy, and not worry about other people making you happy. That's not a thing. Like, no one can control how your day went. Only you can judge how your day went. Like, if you think you had a shitty day, then you had a shitty day. Somebody can be like, man, your day sounds like it sucks. You're like, no, I had a fucking great day. What are you talking about? Like, no, to them, your day might have sucked, but that's because they've obviously never had a shitty day.
Or their expectations are just different than yours.
Exactly. I mean, like whenever people ask me, they're like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, I'm alive. And some people are like, what do you mean by that? And I'm like, I mean, I'm alive. Like,
I have a friend that says if I was any better, there'd be two of me.
yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I got no complaints. I'm alive. Like, I woke up today. I got my hands. I can see. Like, I can walk. I can hear. I got a shower. You know what I mean? I got a bed. Like, I'm grateful, you know? Like, I'm excited. Like, a lot of people don't realize, like, what they have compared to what they don't have.
That's true.
You know, go camping.
Oh, we got to do that.
Of course. Anybody ever wants to go camping, you just let me know. But that's the thing is, like, every day is a good day. You know what I mean? A bad day is when you don't wake up.
True.
That's a bad day. As long as you can wake up and you're in full control of your day. But also you have to understand, too, what people forget is, like, the shit that they do, how it trickle effects onto other people. Like, check this out. Say, like, you are texting and driving on your phone. Okay? You rear end someone. You're on the interstate. Okay? You didn't just fuck up your day and the people that you hit. Now, the 700 people that are now in traffic because of what you did, not you, but like as in what like somebody does, yes, it now affects all these people.
And I'm going to sit there very angry.
Exactly. All because of one person
Damien's going to
couldn't
make
wait.
a post about it.
One person couldn't wait. You know what I mean? Like, patience is like a real thing that like people need to have.
I don't.
But like, as in, like, you don't have
For
any
those people.
self-control over picking up your phone while you're driving?
No, I do. I have no patience for those people.
Okay, that's understandable because I have zero patience for ignorance. And that would be ignorant.
I don't look at my phone
Ignorance
when
is
I'm
not an
driving.
excuse.
Yeah. Yes, I yell into my phone while I'm driving, but I'm also holding my phone like here, and I'm looking at the road. I'm
I
not like
completely
looking
respect
away.
you if your speak to text is fucked up because you're driving.
Yeah,
Because guess what? You're making an effort.
yeah.
You're making
And
an
I-
effort to
and I'm-
just like.
And
talk.
I use my if I'm like trying to read a text sometimes I'll use the voice text, but most of the time it doesn't even matter. I'll just FaceTime you and I'll listen to you, or it goes over my phone. Use the Bluetooth in your car.
I enabled it so that when my iPhone is connected to Bluetooth, it'll read a text message out loud.
Oh, that's cool.
So it won't do it like just
Like
randomly on a
into your
table.
earbud.
Yeah, if I'm in my car, it'll read out loud like that.
Well,
That's cool.
Yeah. Just
man, it's been busy. You know, this has been busy though.
Huh.
I fucking read the Metallica's Black Album, the album that has their, the song everybody knows, Enter Sandman.
Well, what year did that come out? 87?
I want to say 1986.
86, 87? I know it came out like
Metallica's Black Album.
Epstein quietly
August
funded
12th, 1991.
91?
That was their fifth album though.
Oh.
Their first album was Justice for All.
Oh. And then what? Ride the Lightning? Master of Puppets, Ride the Lightning.
Yeah. But that album, the Black Album, has been on the fucking top 200
Dude,
chart for 525 weeks.
Master of Puppets is like one of my favorite albums.
I love that song from off the album, Master of Puppets, and also Disposable Heroes.
Yeah.
Back to the Front. Man, I mean, that band does numbers, bro. Slayer's done numbers. I like how Slayer closed out their tour by having their favorite bands open for them. So fucking Primus.
Dude,
Fucking Primus, a funk man.
You know what's better than Primus? Spangle. Yeah, dude from Primus, his other band, and it's like it literally. If you listen to it, it's the way it sounds. You should be watching Cirque du Soleil. You know, it sounds like you're going into Avatar.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Oh man.
Oh, did you see on CNN where a hacker accessed a family's security ring camera and told their 8-year-old daughter that he was Santa Claus?
Hey, go ahead if you want. Yeah, no, I did not see that. He hacked it, told her he was Santa Claus.
Yeah, told the 8-year-old daughter that he was Santa Claus. Also,
Happens all the time.
Jeffrey Epstein quietly funded a science TV series a year before his arrest.
Oh wow.
Funding science TV. He spent over $500,000 to fund unaired episodes of science TV, a show before sex trafficking charges. So it never made the air.
Oh, of course not. And then they probably took it too. What do they call took it for evidence?
They said partial of the guarantee money came in 2018 in the form of a $500,000 check that was sent to Kuhn's Foundation, according to Epstein's group's most recent 990 tax return obtained by CNBC. A year prior, Jeffrey Epstein's being accused of sex trafficking. He was quietly funding episodes of science TV series that airs on PBS.
What?
Yes.
So that means it was privately funded because it's PBS.
Let's see. Closer to the Truth, a show that was created to help viewers gain a better understanding of our human experience. According to its website, was working on a group of episodes that focused on nature of mathematics, the program's founder said in the interview. Robert Kuhn, the creator of Closer to the Truth, says Epstein committed to funding the project, and it's entirely agreeing to spending $1.4 million. The financial support came through Epstein's nonprofit organization, Gratitude America. Part of the guaranteed money came in 2018 in the form of a $500,000 check that was sent to Kuhn's Foundation from Gratitude America, according to Epstein's group's most 990 tax return obtained by CNBC. Kuhn said the money was being used to help produce the episodes.
500 grand.
Really killing you do too much of it.
First of all, how are you going to be a sex trafficker and make a show about the human experience? What does that even mean?
I'm trying to think
on
What?
on PBS, a science about the human experience.
Of what?
I don't know. It doesn't even say it. It's the
From what perspective?
and the name of the show is called Closer to the Truth,
Yeah.
and it was a
That's
better
been done
understanding of our human experience.
Okay.
An experience of what? Sex trafficking? Is that what he just wanted everybody a better understanding of the traffics of the sex? The freeway? The
How to get involved? How to stay away?
The sexual highway of
The ins and outs?
being a piece of shit? Yeah.
Motherfucker.
I don't understand these people, dude. Like, I don't understand, like, how you... It doesn't just make any sense.
Bro,
And they're trying to fucking... They're over here talking about a foldable iPhone concept. They tried it with the other phone, and it was shit.
well, you saw Motorola
They
pulled it off.
It came out. 3 people got it. They were like, "Fuck this thing!
But
You got to get this out."
you saw Motorola pulled it off, right?
Yeah.
They brought back the Razor.
Well,
Yeah.
not the
Samsung tried
No.
the first folding screen.
the one that like it was the whole phone and it was like this big.
Yeah.
It was one screen and it broke.
Yeah, but Motorola, brought back the Razor flip phone, and it's one solid screen. It's a glass touch screen, and it folds perfectly.
Folds like a book, right?
It folds just like the old Razor, vertically.
Oh, definitely. I mean, yeah, his life was this fucking real piece of shit and crazy at that too. Like all those people that are into like moving bodies and like raping people, like dude, they're fucking dark.
He just knew too much. That's why he's dead.
Yeah.
He definitely, he had too much on
Dude,
there.
there's more people that are like him out there. You have to understand that. They're all in a fucking group. I guarantee there's probably like a secret society of this shit.
Oh man.
Oh, did anybody see the complex interview with Speedy and Ray J and Ray J's fucking unbreakable foldable glasses?
Oh, he broke him.
Dude, this
I didn't
kid
see that.
snaps the arm right off of him.
Yeah.
And then Ray J picks him up off the ground, puts him on, still folds him down. He goes, "They're not broke." And he's like, "What?" He's like,
Still
"See,
wearing.
they're not broke. I can still wear them. Doesn't matter." If you have not seen that, dude, first of all, Bill Clinton and fucking Hillary Clinton used to have threesomes with dudes. They had a dude fucking murdered. They had that dude. They ordered a hit on that man.
A couple of people.
Yeah, well, that one dude put it in his book, and then, well, somehow he just came up.
I think it's easy to believe that it was Bill Clinton because it's Bill Clinton. So
You think he's
that's my playing the other side of the table. I'm not saying I believe otherwise.
You think William could fucking murder someone?
Well,
Just come in with the OJ gloves and some wire, just take him out real quick.
yeah,
I don't know.
I actually think so.
Think of play him a lullaby with a saxophone, serenade him with the sax.
I think Bill got it in him.
You think he does?
Shit.
I would see the only way I could see Bill doing it is he would have black gloves, like OJ, because we all know OJ did it.
Yeah.
Because fucking no one else didn't
The
do it.
piano wire.
Yeah, with some piano wire or
In
something
the
of the
basement
sort.
with a hatchet.
I think he could do it just because he's been married to Hillary for so long.
Probably say it was here, Israel spy.
Israel spies.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah, but it's been such a busy week for everybody, guys. Thank you so much for coming to Pull Teeth Radio. Make sure you're going to comment. Make sure you got to subscribe. You got to tell your friends, people. We're here every Thursday now. You have more time to watch us.
Yes.
More time.
If you have things that you would like us to talk about, please feel free. Jump in that comment section.
Yes.
Tell
Make
us
sure
that we suck. Tell us that you love us. Tell us what you want us to not do.
Tell us what you don't want us to do. Also, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the best selling fighting game in U.S. history.
Wow.
Do you
Dude,
guys?
Super Smash Bros. Used to get it. So
I haven't played it since.
Are you an
64.
N64 person or a Sega Genesis guy?
I played Smash Bros. On GameCube, cuz.
GameCube. So you didn't fuck with the
I had a
N64
Genesis.
or anything else.
had a Genesis.
I did before GameCube. Yeah, I was N64, but once GameCube came out, like that was a 4. You got.
I was a PS2 guy, PlayStation all day.
And then like after that, like once I got out of like middle school, video games were just opposite. Actually, high school. My first year of high school, I was still playing it. Halo 2. After Halo 2 came out, that's whenever I pretty much quit because like they fucked around. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna release it now," and then they didn't release it. And then like they're like, "We're gonna release it now," and then they changed the date 3 fucking times on Halo 2. And I don't know if anybody knows about Movie Gallery, but there was a movie gallery at my house, and I won a tournament at Movie Gallery, and I got 50 free rentals and $100, in cash, and I got the pre-order Halo 2.
So you were like a big deal.
Yeah, I really liked Halo. I played it.
So
way too
you were good at
fucking
video
much.
games.
I lost a job and a girlfriend too at one time.
Wait. This guy is good at video games, but he doesn't play them anymore.
I'm not good at video games anymore. I was good at Halo, Half-Life.
There's games like Halo out right now.
Yeah, but that means I'd have to start playing them and like get back into it.
Yeah.
Well, you got a friend who's into it.
Yeah, I know, but that means I got to dedicate time into that.
You got a friend.
The last console I had was.
I like to put my energy into doing things with my hands. You know.
All right. Okay, I'm a loser. All right.
No, you're not. You obviously are very successful and you're into playing video games.
No, video games are just an outlet for me. You know, you might like to make clothing.
Yes, Damien masturbates.
Damien can masturbate with either hand.
Yes. I mean, I give him props on that. That's cool that you are
ambidextrous masturbation.
I actually got a new thing now. I got this nice firm pillow that I cut a hole into, and then I get 2 Ziploc bags and fill them with beans.
Why the beans though?
Because I fill the bags with beans and put it in the microwave for like 15 seconds. And I stuff them inside the pillow. Yeah.
What's that do? What's the beans do?
You ask too many questions.
I'm just trying to understand this just in case, you know what I mean?
Nah, it's private. Man, every Thursday we're here, guys. We're always going to try to do an hour or more.
Holy
So make sure you tune in. What?
Apple buys startup puts AI to work for better smartphone photos.
Oh, great. So now they're pretty much going to install software into our phones that'll take the perfect photo when it deems it at the perfect time. So you're going to press a button, and it's just going to be like, okay, that's the photo.
They're already talking about raising $5 million in funding. And, well, obviously, Apple has not responded with a comment. First of all, they're like, yo, stop fucking with us. Remember, y'all came after us that one time and was like, unlock this phone for these terrorists. And we were like, no, we're going to move to Sweden.
You asked why I like using WhatsApp.
Yeah.
WhatsApp makes it a little bit harder than iMessage makes it to get your text message records.
Well, here's the thing is, okay, here's my thing is.
You got nothing to hide.
As long as nobody gets your phone, they can't get your text message records. Your iPhone, that blue thing, is not a database. That is air floating. That is a text message that does not exist.
Unless it's in your iCloud, which it is.
No. That's if you store them into your iCloud. And the only way to get into your iCloud is through a password. They can't get into your iCloud. Listen, with Apple, those 2 fucking piece of shit terrorists destroyed all those people on that interstate. And then the government was like, we need to get in these people's phones to see what they were doing. And Apple's like, no, you can't do it. Like, we can't. It's against their policy. And then the government kept trying. And then Apple got so mad. They were like, listen, if you keep trying us, we're going to fucking move our headquarters
out of Cali
to Switzerland.
Yes,
no, they're going to move to Switzerland because we all know, like,
all the tax money goes with them.
Yeah.
And Switzerland's very lenient on tax.
And whatever fraud and whatever, you can go do whatever there. And then, like, they're lost now. Therefore, once they go over there, they couldn't even touch them. They wouldn't even be able to contact them because it's like no longer.
That's why people hide money in Swiss bank accounts, because Switzerland is very helpful to hiding shit and evading shit from the U.S. government.
Yes.
You can hear that from me. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not advising you. It's just word on the streets.
It's just what they say. Watch a movie, okay? So the thing about that is it's like it doesn't matter. As long as you got a passcode on your phone, They can't. And from somebody who knows the law, I've been in some courtrooms, not because I was in trouble, but I've been in some courtrooms, and the text message thing came up. And they were like, "How do we know this person sent this text message?" And they were like, "Well, it came off their phone." Well, and the judge literally was like, "I don't care about the text messages. I don't know who did it, who said it, who did what. Nobody can prove anything. So like that obviously is not a factor. You know what I mean? So like it's not something you really just put a password on your phone.
iMessage and FaceTime audio.
Yeah.
Fuck the FBI.
I mean, listen.
FaceTime audio for sure is the way to go.
The best thing to do is just don't ever go to jail. As long as you don't go to jail, they have no reason to investigate you. They can't investigate you unless you go to jail.
False. If you're part of an active investigation, they can prove that to a judge. They can get a warrant to listen to your phone calls and shit.
Okay, but they can't do that to an iPhone.
No.
But you would have to, in order for you to be into an investigation, you would have to get in trouble first. They can't just.
We're thought to be in trouble.
No, trust me. Listen to me. My attorney. I went through all this shit. Somebody could literally call the cops every day and be like, "Hey, this guy's got a bunch of weed." Blah 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 blah. The cops would be like, "Can't do anything because, well, how do we know? Like, that's just an allegation. Like, those are literal allegations. Like." The shit that I went through for the past 6 months, like just now, I realized so much shit I could get away with. Like after talking to my attorney, I was like,
the amount of defamation you could do.
Oh fuck! I'm like, so
legal defamation.
The shit and how to get away with it, and I was like, what? Like, how do people get in trouble? Because they don't try to talk to anybody or do anything themselves about this shit. Like,
yeah, it's because they talk to themselves so much that people get in trouble because they make the real details so public. Like the shit that was being said, was being said to the police. If she was out there putting it on YouTube and getting views about it, then you're talking something really to stand on. If someone's calling the police every day and trying to get you arrested for some bullshit, I guess that you can't. That's not as much of a strong of a case to turn around and sue them. But if they're making YouTube videos about it,
but I'm just saying,
promoting
the cops just can't just start investigating you. You have to be in trouble. Literally, my attorney was like, you would have to go to jail first,
or they would need text messages of you saying that you do such things. For them
and then, even then, they tried that too. That didn't work because I was just she was just like, how do I know? That has nothing to do with any of this. What you're claiming has nothing to do with anything.
You're right, yeah. Okay.
You have to be in trouble for that one thing, for them to investigate you for that one thing.
You can't just bring up this other third
You can't get a speeding ticket and then just be like, you know what? We think you smell like weed. So, since you kind of smell like weed, you're obviously a drug dealer. Yep, search warrant for your house. But no.
Not to change the subject, that fucking bottle of Jaeger I drank last night's catching up.
That's disgusting.
You hungry?
It's catching up.
Oh, you're feeling.
I'm tired.
You're absolutely.
I still gotta work tomorrow.
You're disgusting, Damien.
Well, drink a whole bottle of Jaeger. It's delicious.
Bottom line is, don't text anybody with an Android. If you have an iPhone, stick to iPhone to iPhone.
But if you have either, download the BudBucks app.
Yeah. If you're going to do anything on your phone, make sure you download the BudBucks app.
And the YouTube and Instagram app to follow Metal Damien, BudBucks, Holiday Burns, and Pulling Teeth Radio. And on YouTube, you can follow Pulling Teeth Radio.
Hey, there's 4 people in here, and I only see 2 likes.
Oh, yeah, we better get 2 more thumbs up.
Smash that like button.
We had 6 at one point.
If you're in here, don't forget to share. Also, David, this is a cool lighter.
Is that a
raw clipper?
Clipper.
A clipper.
Wow. Every product we use and only product we use to smoke cannabis marijuanas is raw.
Cannabis marijuanas. Oh, there's 5 people in here. Smash that like button. All 5 of you, smash that like button.
Always coming at the end, you fucks.
Yeah, but it's okay, Damien, because we got this much time. You like when you were the first one?
That just means you take big ass puffs of it.
It's okay. David's trying to end this, but
We're gonna smoke this blunt because this is for my ride home.
Should we?
Don't smoke and drive. I'm taking an Uber.
Yeah. We're gonna be back next week with more time. I'll be more sober.
That's right. Close-up God here from the beginning to the end.
Oh wait, next
And
week.
that we thank you for spending the whole hour with us.
Respect. Put some respect on our names. Oh, we see 3 likes now. Respect that.
And it'll be the
Respect
20th.
Gang, gang. Yeah, we'll be back next Thursday. And
Right
then,
before Christmas.
and then Damien and I will always, be in between. When is Christmas? What actual day is it on?
I have no idea.
Next Thursday, we're gonna have a guest. We'll announce that guest in a few days.
Yes.
We don't like to announce the guest until we get.
Also, if there's anybody that you think should come on our show, tag them.
if you think you should come on the
Yes,
show,
you can come on the show. Come on
but
the show.
yet,
I can't say who our guest is next week, but his name does ride with Tom Cruise.
okay,
The same runs with Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
all right,
It's Tom Cruise.
okay.
No, I don't. He's gonna come in here with his witchcraft,
Jumping on couches and shit.
and we don't. I don't want him jumping on the couch.
The cannabis market, the black market, the cannabis market. This time last year, everyone was complaining how it hit rock bottom.
Did it back up? Does it going up?
Right now,
On Tuesday.
as compared to this time last year, it has definitely gone back up. I would say
Congratulations, cannabis market.
prices in the black market right now have probably reached those close to prices in the dispensaries. Whereas last year it was like half the price of dispensaries.
But shit.
But dispensaries were shit. Also, this time last year, dispensary quality was not as good. This time now, dispensary's quality of flower has gone up, but not still to a reasonable
level.
not to the black market level. But they have to go through different routes to, increase their quality. They have to breed within their own means. They can't just fly a clone in from out of state. It's illegal.
That's why I was asking here about the dispensaries, and then you made a good point. It's like they won't let them just grow anything because they're like, where did you get that from?
Yep.
Oh,
Guys,
I just met Jeff down the street, and he said he had some of these.
Oh, it's black market arrested, taking the license.
Oh,
There wasn't any flower dispensaries till March. That was a big issue, and that's all because of vertical integration. And that's a big argument because I spoke to a lot of people in the Fluent dispensary, and they were even complaining about space to grow flower and the lack thereof space, and how that they would prefer to lease out property from people who already own the property and just allow them to work on it instead of having to work within like a jurisdiction to buy property and then like turn it into a grow house. They would rather just lease property from like people in certain farmlands like Southwest Ranches or people in Homestead who have like those farmland exemptions. That's the key word, farmland exemptions.
I'm so dead, guys. Thank you, everybody who's been here this whole time. Again, you gotta tell this shit to your friends. Come hang out with us on Thursdays.
welcome, Brendan.
Subscribe, Brendan.
Hit that like button.
That shit tastes good, bro.
I mean, you gave it to me.
I mean, the blunt tastes really good too.
Those must be fresh. Those are a little
So
dark.
creamy, dude.
Yeah, sometimes I like them when they're. Oh yeah, you're a little late, but it's okay.
It's all good, Brandon.
We'll be here every Thursday at 9.
Thursday.
Set an alarm, everyone, on your phone calendars. Thursday, 9 o'clock. Tune in on YouTube. Set a little reminder on your phone. Subscribe to the page as well. You'll probably get a reminder that way.
Share when you're watching, you guys.
Sorry, I'm hitting this.
I don't care.
Thank you guys for sticking around with us. I'm Audrey Hepburn.
I'm Dak Daniels.
I'm Brandon with Bud Bucks.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you guys for coming with us this whole night. We will see you again next Thursday, people. Please make sure you guys drop off some DMs to us if you guys want us to talk about certain things or have any guest ideas. Just let us know.
Yes, make sure you, if you want to see a guest on the show, tag them. You know what I mean? Or write us and tag us somewhere. You know, we'll get it figured out. Or if you want to come on the show, all right, Beyonce. I knew it was Beyonce this whole time.
Either way, though,
I was thinking Jay-Z for a little bit, but then I was like, nah, they type like Beyonce.
just hit us up, people. We're here for you. Thank you again for coming in for another night, guys. 'Tis the season, everybody. We're going to wear ugly sweaters next week.
Also, don't forget, stay positive. It's not that bad. You're going to wake up tomorrow, and tomorrow's going to be a great day.
And it's going to be that bad.
It's going to be great. Tomorrow's Friday, dude.
Everyone have a great night. Thank you again for tuning in.
Go fuck yourselves.
Holla at your boy.
Fuck yourselves.